How to charge and cleanse your crystals. Hey everyone, so I'm making this video today about how to charge and cleanse your crystals. I had some really intense clearings recently, and normally I keep all of my crystals all together, and also I keep them in my reading room, and so the energy in there is really high. And then the fact that I'll do a reading and then I'll put them all next to one another, and they end up normally cleansing one another, charging one another. This time, however, I had some really intense clearings and they really need to be charged and cleansed. And so I thought I will just make a video as I charge and cleanse these. So I have my bag here with all of these, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. And this is kind of more of a vlog. Usually we use our Canon when we're doing these types of videos. So right now I have my webcam so I can kind of show you guys all of my items here that I use when I regularly cleanse these. But also I'm going to make an announcement. Wolf and I have been kind of wondering when we were going to make an announcement, and since this is kind of a more of like a vlogging kind of video, I'll just make it in this one. So I am actually almost 7 months pregnant this coming Monday. So I don't know when this video is going to go out. Sometimes we put these videos out a few days later. It's Saturday today, but this coming Monday I am going to be 7 months pregnant and starting into my 3rd trimester. So I'll stand up for this, but as you can see, I'm so small. I am the smallest person. No one would guess that I am 7 months, that I am that far along, but the baby's very healthy, kicking all the time. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and charge and cleanse these crystals. Okay, so I have my water here, and I don't always use water. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just take any crystals when I feel like they need to be charged, and I'll just take them, place them outside, and I'll just put them in the sun, or if it's evening, I'll put them, you know, in the moonlight, and that way they'll cleanse and charge. If they kind of need a more intense cleansing, that's when I bring the water out. And do not forget your lid. Bug saving tip. Especially during the summer, you're going to have bugs fall into your water and drown. It's very, very sad. So just bring your lid, save some bug life. Alright, so, oh my gosh. I am cleansing all of these. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to place these into the water, and any that don't fit, either I'll do a second round of this or I will just place some water over it. Like this one, I'm just going to place some water over. It's really big, and so I'll just do it that way. I have a lot of these. And I am also actually going to be cleansing my, whoa, that's a piece of selenite. I am also going to be charging my dragon and my runes here. So I've charged my runes before. I've never actually put them in the water. I've never felt like they really needed that. And I don't use those quite as often as a lot of my other items, or like my fairy cards. They're not as popular of a reading. Okay, so one tip about selenite is that you do not want to put selenite in the water because selenite will actually dissolve in water. I learned that from the lady that I bought my larger selenite one from, so I was really glad that she told me that tip. Otherwise, I definitely would have destroyed my selenite. This one, I think I'm gonna leave out as well. I'll just put it here with my crystal quartz. That's my aura quartz. It just seems really fragile to me. I don't really want to put it in the water with all the others. And then I have here this pouch with these crystal quartz here, these small ones. And I'm also going to put these on here because I don't want to lose track of them. Okay, so I think that's everything. The runes I'm going to go ahead and put in the water here. All right. So that is all the crystals that I'm going to be charging. They actually all fit in here. This is a pretty big plastic tub, so they should all fit. Hi, Sam. I don't know if you can see Sam in the camera. There's Sam. I have some of her balls. Okay, Sam. Here you go. Sammy. Okay. So for these, like I said, I'm just going to place some water over them since I'm not going to be putting them in the water directly. And then what I do is I just place some Himalayan salt over them. And for my selenite, I'm just going to be placing the salt over them. Okay, so and obviously the intent as you're doing it is a big part of it. So just as you're placing the salt and even as you're placing them in the water, just focus on the crystals cleansing, the crystals charging, and the crystals do pick up on that energy as well. So you're kind of instructing them as well as to what to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of salt over these as well. And salt is just a symbol, you know? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place my dragon there in the water as well. So there you have it. There's all of my crystals and my runes and my dragon charging. So as I was about to start explaining, so salt is just a symbol. You don't even have to use salt. Salt is just a symbol of cleansing. Salt is a symbol of purity, purification. Even like if I want to cleanse the house, a lot of times I'll use Himalayan salt, and that's what this is. This is Himalayan salt. I don't use table salt for the reason that a lot of times table salt, it's not really the best quality, and the Himalayan salt is just a much purer salt. And so to me, that just gives a better representation of what I'm attempting to do. I'm attempting to cleanse my crystals, so I want to put a pure salt into the water, obviously. So that is really just symbology, and you can do something else. You know, you can put essential oils in your water, whatever. Like I said, sometimes I don't even use water or salt. I just lay it out in the sun. I lay it out in the moon. Some people smudge their crystals. So there are different ways that you can do it, obviously. This is how I do it also to avoid smoke. I'm really not feeling the smudging anymore due to all of the smoke. So I'm going to go ahead and place my lid on here, save some bug life, and we will be back at you in another video. Namaste.